Yep. Yep. You already know who it is, man. It's King Ade with the Wizards Review. And you already know that this one ain't gonna be a long one. You know what I mean? What I just witnessed was a massacre. Semi-reality check, because we know we're not going to the playoffs. We know that we still have to upgrade. We already know that. But after coming off a big win on Friday night and just winning, what was it, the last 3 or 4, something like that. Just getting a good feeling of winning. We kind of may have got carried away, but we played a team that is really a contender in the East. And really the difference in the game was the Celtics have 2 bona fide all-stars, and we have potentially good players on the team. You know what I mean? And it really showed. The difference of the game really showed. There's really not much good to say at all when you lose a game by more than 40 plus points. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep that to a minimum. But quite frankly, after the third quarter, not even after the third quarter, once I saw the direction of the game, where it was going, almost about to lose by 50, the notes stopped getting taken. You feel me? There was nothing really else to say. You cannot say anything good, even if a player scores 20 points. You know what I mean? Coming off the bench, getting, time that he usually wouldn't get, something like a Thomas Bryant, something like a Neto or something. Get in. Let's just suppose they got in because we were down 35-40, and somehow they scored 20 points in the game. I don't even think I would put that as a note, because they scored it when we were already down 40. You know what I mean? So once you're down by that much, there's really not much more to really say. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna really keep it short. Since we lost the game, let's start early in the game, and all of this is really early in the game. I felt we started with some decent ball movement. KCP started hot. You know what I mean? Still shooting the ball well. Porzingis, he looked to be aggressive tonight. He looked to score in the paint earlier in the game, which I did like. Unfortunately, he had one of the worst games that I've seen him have as a Wizard. You know what I mean? He didn't really look good on the offensive end. And he definitely didn't look good on the defensive end. He really, tonight was an exposure of some of the things that I'm concerned about with having Porzingis starting at the center position moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I still think he's our starting center. I still like what he brings to the table. But there are glaring weaknesses about his game, his defensive game. You know what I mean? So I felt that was kind of exposed tonight. Well, today. You know what I mean? Our bench came in. Denny still hitting a couple threes. You know what I mean? Ish Smith pushed the pace tonight. He was hitting his J. He got a little hot in the second quarter. You know what I mean? Gafford, doing what Gafford does. Except he only, I look at the box score, I think he only had 1 rebound. Let me make sure. Gafford only had 1 offensive rebound. So, I mean, he didn't even rebound the ball tonight for real. Terrible. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about all the things that I like. You know what I mean? So that definitely tells you that it was hard to find something to like when you're down 40 points. You lose the game by more than 40 points. What is there to really say is good about the game? You know what I mean? Let's keep it real. We started to shoot the ball well from 3. What did we end up with, though? 38%, 8 for 21. Not very good to end the game. And towards the end of the second quarter, Porzingis hit a few threes. Other than that, man, I mean, what was there to like? I might have missed some things because I stopped paying attention, but it was a wrap. It was a wrap. You know what I mean? I'm not even upset because I there's a clear difference between an Eastern Conference champion contender and a team still trying to find its way. And I felt that the Celtics really, this was their last home game of the season. They want fan appreciation day. They wanted to give their fans something to cheer about. And we were the prey. You know what I mean? We were the prey. I'm not even angry. You know, I am kind of. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, oh, this is cool. It's all good. No, I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? But we're just not on that level. You know what I mean? Celtics have had our number all season. You know what I mean? We're just not on that level. Stuff that I dislike tonight. I mean, what can I say? The Celtics shot the ball well tonight. They moved the ball well tonight. Jaylen Brown hit threes off jump. You know what I mean? Hit the first 3 threes for the Celtics. Scored the first 11 points for the Celtics. I mean, literally, he scored 11 straight points to start the game. You know what I mean? Ended the first quarter with 13 points. Ended the whole game with 32 points. You know what I'm saying? So he was just hot the whole game. The Celtics easily scored however they wanted from the three. They scored in the paint, mid-range, going to the hole, got to the line. I mean, what else? You know, there was no resistance on defense from the Washington Wizards tonight. You know what I'm saying? They didn't wake up. It was maybe it was because it was a real early game. You know what I'm saying? They did not come to play tonight. You know, well today they didn't come to play today. Celtics shot 60% from the floor in the first quarter. They hit 6 3-pointers in the first quarter alone. They ended the game shooting 61%. 61.5%. Shot 3-point, 52.3%. 23 for 44. I mean, they were over 50% from the 3-point line. Their worst shooting line was their free throw, 9 for 13. They were only 69%. You know what I'm saying? But 52% from the 3-point line, 60+% for the game from the field. I mean, how do you win a game like that? You don't. You know what I mean? You don't win a game like that. They went up double digits in the first quarter. They scored 35 points in the first quarter. They started to get real hot in the second quarter, and it just continued throughout the game. Jason Tatum did a little bit of everything. He was on his way to a triple-double. He didn't quite get there, but he still had 22 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, with 2 steals to add to that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had his way. At least we didn't let him score 50 if you were looking for a plus. You know what I'm saying? Like we did last time we played him. You know what I'm saying? But it was Jaylen Brown said, I got this. Don't chill. I got this tonight. You know what I mean? It's like they're taking turns on us game by game. An all-star and an all-star. We don't have anybody can stop a real good player. Similar like when we played Chicago and DeMar DeRozan went crazy. It just looks similar. A level above type wing player. That's where when we have problems. You know what I'm saying? Nobody we have on our team. Denny's supposed to be our best perimeter defender, and he just gets schooled by these veterans. And you know, Denny's still learning, so I'm not even coming for his neck or nothing like that. I'm just saying, there's a difference between an elite defender and a defender that has potential. And that's what Denny is, a defender that has potential. He's not an elite defender. When he plays against a superstar player on the wing, he gets taken to school and he learns some new things every time. You know what I mean? Again, terrible defense throughout the game. And again, like I said, Porzingis, this is one of the worst games that I've seen him play all season. You know what I'm saying? Except for those 2 3-pointers at the end of the second quarter. I felt he didn't have a real good game, man. You know what I mean? And really, that's about it, man. And we lost the game by 42 points on top of that. That's the thing I dislike the most about the game. So anyway, man, that's really it, man. That's all I have for y'all tonight. There's really nothing to write about. There's really nothing to talk about. We got blown out of Boston. It's unfortunate. A tough playoff team. And it was the start of our road trip. You know what I mean? We have a couple more games against playoff caliber teams coming up. So it really gets to show where we already know where we're at. Not a playoff team. But, you know, I guess we can say that it gives us some more competition to see where we need to prioritize an upgrading of our roster. You know what I mean? That's what I can see from this. It's clear that although I like a lot of the players that we have, we still have to upgrade the roster significantly. Again, we know some of our best players aren't playing, so let's just keep that in mind as well. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. If y'all enjoyed the content, I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel at the Wizards Review on YouTube. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can follow me, King God ADMV, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and on NBA 2K22 on the Xbox Series X and S. You know what I mean? So until next game, man, I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of your day. And take care, all right? Peace.